Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Game of Thrones! Now we find out who this man is, and if we can save him with the crappy supplies we have. Oh, God! Yeah. No, we can't save him. That.
Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Oh, screw them.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
300? Man.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
And he's dead now.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Da-da-da.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
So much judgment.
Wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Were you stealing bread? That never goes well. Ever.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Oh God. That's a double whammy.
We all fucking know it.
Okay.
Thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Oh, what a jerk.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks truth. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Stop hitting him. He's already rallied.
I know
everyone.
These words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live
That was
in
also a
loyalty
misclick,
alone.
just so you know.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
I think we're gonna send him to the wall.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
What? You stole!
Please, my lord, my family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
Oh, please, my lord!
Hey, you get paid there.
Without me, they'll die.
You get paid at the wall. If I understand correctly. You don't really get to do anything with it, but you can send it to your family. The dogs have been angered. What do you hear, dogs?
Certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes, did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
So I have to make a choice for my sentinel.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
No.
You should have one advisor above the rest. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then.
Dogs, why are you so barky?
And in control of this house.
They must have heard a
Your sentinel
small
will wear this for
mobile
all
or
to
something.
see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Oh man, we even get our own small council. It's probably like super small, because you know, we're not a king, we're just a lord. They're both very capable. This is gonna possibly be one of the hardest choices in this game. Oh, let's go talk to this hobo here.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling.
Oh, and I
We couldn't
suppose...
stand a siege, my lord.
Yeah.
If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it
Sounds
before
awful.
in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more.
Yeah,
My lord.
that's a good plan. Alright, I can look at him, but that'd probably be kind of creepy. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, here he is. Talk to...
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing
Nope.
mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Oh,
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him. To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree.
ah.
I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just
She's a
try to
dick.
be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your
By your
side.
side.
Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's pretty horrifying.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Damn it, people. I'm trying to explore. Let me explore. Guys, what are you barking at? Ah,
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of
whoa.
family above all else.
Your
Hopefully
eyes
Lady
for a
Marjorie's
second.
influence will be
Oh.
enough.
Duh!
Right
Why
now,
do your
I'm
eyes keep doing
concerned
that?
about you. I saw what you did to that man.
Hey.
I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
What?
I can't afford any more mistakes.
I didn't chop off his
You all know
fingers.
what happened with Lord Whitehill.
Ah.
Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Roland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
It's just because she can't be the noble leader. Because people are jerks back in this time era. So let's talk to Sir Royland.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This
No.
lot, ready? No, but they will. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And
Yeah.
I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Actually, wasn't I supposed to get training? Who do I choose? I think we're gonna go with Sir Royland.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Sorry.
I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Where are you at? Oh wait, he's over here. Talk to.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
yes,
there.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Da-da-da. Oh, hopefully I'm making the right choices. Oh, so this is my small council, these three? Suppose that makes sense. Let's see now. Doop-a-doo.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord.
Sorry,
Ethan.
Duncan.
You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
A Lord's
Now,
deputy.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
Oh,
I knew this would happen.
ouch.
He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother,
See now.
what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Whew.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Owned.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're
Ouch.
likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Well, that's good.
Perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Since I don't think he knows how to use a sword, which I thought we were supposed to train him with.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yeah, let's send him.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I wouldn't count on that. Things went poorly. Oh, there we go. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and tune in next time. Thank you. Bye now.